Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Survival Bows. So, in this video, we're making the video because if you had seen my last video, I had said that I was going to the forest to get some staves. And as you can see, I got it. Now this is the first one out of two. This one's going to be for Anthony. My friend, Anthony, you probably haven't seen him before.
Yeah, he's new to the show.
Oh yeah. But this is going to be his first bow. He's just starting to get into archery, so...
Yeah.
This
He's
is
actually quite good at it.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good, I gotta say. That's why we're making it for him, because good old Anthony, he didn't know he could do archery before.
Partially Native American.
Oh yeah, that is right. He is partially Native American. Anyway, so what we were saying was that now this stave is actually one of two, as I said before. The first one is going to be a straight longbow for me. This one, which I'll show you guys in another video. This one is actually going to be a new type of bow. I haven't actually made this before, but I'm pretty confident about it. It's going to be called a snake bow. Now, if you're not too familiar with the idea of a snake bow, basically, it's like a normal longbow, except it has curves all through the limbs. Now, they can even get bigger curves.
Look at
this one is pretty moderately curved.
On the limbs.
And this is all natural. This was just, and it's
all natural.
And if you look at it, even though it's still curved, it's still naturally is still centered. Like, if you look down it, if you can see that correctly, how's the angle? As you can see, even though this and this still
not the right angle.
No, not the right. Okay, how about that? That better?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, so you can see it's pretty darn centered. You know, a little bit off this way, but that's not a bad thing because since he's a righty, it's gonna help him. It's just as centered as I could ask for, considering this is all naturally curved.
Natural.
And as you can see, there are two big knots in it. One here and one here.
Oh,
but this
those are gonna be a problem.
Actually, they're not.
Well then.
This one's all the way at the end of the limb.
They're going to eat up time.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they will.
And it has bumps
It takes time to get rid of them, doesn't it?
Not really.
These also have bumps
sure about that?
You don't get rid of them, though.
You sure about that?
Yeah, we don't get rid of them.
You take note of this. This is Matrix quality stuff.
What is he talking? Please don't mind whatever Peter says. Anyway, this one.
On the other video, it does have bumps in it, but it's naturally made bumps.
Just ignore them. Anyway, this bump's not going to be a problem at all because at the end of the limb, probably from here on, it's not going to bend anyway, so that's no problem. This bump is on the other side of the limb. The handle's probably going to be somewhere around here. So I'm going to have to cut in a lot just to get the limb enough poundage, so that's going to be gone by the time I'm
It's going to be gone.
So both of these knots aren't a problem at all. And another thing, just me saying, and also a tip for those who are getting into making bows out of logs, doing it for the first time. As you can see, I have duct tape on both ends.
Ooh, duct tape. Tell them what that's for.
That's for a very good reason. Stop videotaping a second version of it.
Hold on.
No, you don't do that. I'm sorry. So anyway, copyright a bit. Anyway,
no copyright.
So anyway, the reason we put the duct tape on both ends is because what happens is as this is going to dry for the next 2 weeks mainly, basically there's going to be moisture leaving and it's going to want to leave through the ends, but if it too much leaves in such a way, it will crack. And they can be pretty small cracks that don't do much, or they can actually be pretty big cracks that will ruin your bow. So what you want to do, take polyurethane, paint, pine pitch, anything, seal the ends. Duct tape works fine. That's what I did.
Duct tape.
Good
stuff.
stuff.
A wonderful thing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Quite good stuff.
You agree?
Oh yeah. Meet Carmelo. She's the one who eats my arrow fletchings.
Yes.
And who defeated him in a water balloon fight.
Yes, she ate all my water balloons. What is up with that?
You want to look at the camera?
Come on.
No. That's cool.
Yeah, she doesn't feel like.
Yeah, you might have seen her in the video already.
You might have not. You may have. We're not sure. We don't keep track of our videos.
I do. You have.
Oh. I don't know.
Anyway.
I didn't.
Anyway, then you're still videotaping in the background.
Stop video.
Background cameraman.
You can't have your own version of this.
Yeah, you can.
He's gonna make it go viral, but he's not gonna put us in it.
Exactly.
Recording you guys.
You're okay.
I didn't do that.
You look so tired.
Anyway, though, so we just wanted to show you this is the first video of a probably a couple part series because I'm gonna make this build along this snake bow because I've never actually made this kind of bow before. So if I fail, you guys will see it. God dang it! But you probably won't see this.
Background cameraman as well. That's right.
You most likely won't see this stave though for another 2 weeks after this video is put up because this does have to cure before I'm gonna touch it again.
What?
Explain to him what curing is.
Okay, All right, so basically, the boat does need to sufficiently dry before I want to cut
That's
into
amazing.
it and everything. Now, actual seasoning time, I would recommend at least 3 months, but I can start working on it after 2 weeks when it's sufficiently dry. But yeah, you won't see this for another 2 weeks, so here it is. And also, this is something we did not explain very well in other videos. I can't really show. Well, actually, I guess I could. You have more duct tape, don't you?
Yeah. No, we just ran out of duct tape. No, of course we have duct tape.
Okay, now I'm going to show you guys something, because I need to show you guys how the growth rings are. This is
Let's
the
check
best-
out those growth rings. Oh, hey.
Does anyone want to know the side?
Damn, what's going on?
The only reason.
Okay, you guys see this? You guys see the end of this? You see all those rings there? Those are all annual growth rings. Now, we didn't explain this very well in other
Hooray for
videos.
dendrochronology.
Peter, you with your words, I swear.
Yeah, his vocabulary isn't that complex.
Side note, the only reason Devers found this lock, I told him to pick that lock.
I don't think half the audience knows what that means. Anyway.
It's an 8th grade thing.
What?
Anyway.
What?
It's not an 8th grade. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so you see, can we just please explain this to the audience? So, if you look really closely here, bring it in. Like,
Bringing it in.
not that far
too
in.
far,
That's
you
too
idiot.
far. So you see those little individual rings right there? That's actually, thank you. You see that ring and that ring and that ring? Those are all rings of growth from the wood, because as it ages over time, each year it grows one more ring of wood. Now, I already have one growth ring over the whole
Anthony,
top,
curb your enthusiasm.
because the entire front of the bow that's going to be facing away from the archer needs one good growth ring along it. Why? Because what happens is, especially a summer
You
ring...
just hit her.
No, the camera hit her. God, stop it!
Don't hit the rabbit.
So anyway, I peeled the bark. Hickory, thankfully, is really easy to do. You just peel the bark off. You already got your growth ring. But in other woods, you might have to actually take a knife and like bring it all the way down, peeling back growth rings. So let me just show you how that looks. If you can see that well, you
No,
can
the
see
light-
the
the
circles.
light. You
No,
need to cast a
and
shadow
the
over
stone.
it.
That.
But keep it in the camera view.
Okay, is that better?
Whatever.
So you-
fine. Okay. Can you
Yes.
guys see that?
Yeah. See, you might not see that
Oh,
well.
now we
though.
can't.
40 seconds.
Anyway then, so yeah, that's what we wanted to show you. You won't see this boat probably for another 2 weeks, so thanks for watching Survival Bows. Until next time.
Okay.
Did we just make it?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the beginning of the